first animal is an owl. Do you know anybody who likes owls? This is how you say owl. Oh no! I just got the book. Sorry, I'm gonna let you do the signing because I'll drop the book.
Yes.
Sorry, dude. Owl. That's how you say owl. All right.
Miss Cali, what are you dressed as?
I am dressed as a parrot. I'm just kidding. Y'all were like, no, I'm dressed as an owl because that's a moonlight animal, and I thought it was on the theme. Owl, it says, owl, it is nighttime in the big forest, and all the nocturnal animals have awoken. Let's go to the edge of the lake, where an owl lives in a big hollow tree. So owls live in trees. He waits in his favorite spot until he finds a tiny critter scurrying around in the dark. The hungry owl sees a mouse and he swoops down to catch it. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Owls eat mice. I don't eat mice, but so what you'll do if
Are you sure?
I'm very positive that I don't eat mice, but these owls do eat mice.
But you're still an owl.
I am dressed as an owl. That's kind of the fun of yes. So in fact, I am not actually an owl. I just am appearing to be one today.
You could have convinced me.
You're silly, Mr. Zay. Here we have a little flashlight and you can peer around. Oh, there's the owl. There's the owl. The owl is gonna go hunting tonight, but you know, the most of the reason why that owl's gonna go hunting tonight is because over here, there's little owl babies in that tree waiting for a snack. That's how you do baby. Can you sign baby? Okay. See, that's the owl in their house. The house is a hole in the tree. It's very cozy. Okay, here we go. Here's the next animal, a fox. You know what a fox is? Probably. Fox comes out of her den looking for some dinner for her cubs. We have a theme here. Everyone needs to eat. She roams around the forest with one of her cubs. The forest is busy at night, and there are lots of nighttime creatures close by. Fox uses her excellent sense of smell to search for food. She and her cub are looking for a tasty rabbit or a fat frog. So here's the fox. Here's another nighttime animal.
Okay. So do you know the sign for fox?
What is the sign for foxes?
Fox.
Fox. Fox. You do fox?
Is it left?
Is that like this?
What's your name?
Fox.
Right.
That's how you say fox. How do you say the sign for deer? Deer. Oh, that's pretty easy. Because they have a big antler. So here we use our little that's our flashlight. We see some animals. Oh, there's the deer. Deers are awake during the day too, but sometimes they go out at night. And here we have the fox and her little baby fox. They're all looking for a snack as well. See that? Oh, there's a bunny. There's a hedgehog. Hedgehogs probably aren't very tasty. Okay, moving on. Here's one of the things that a fox might eat is a frog. Have you ever eaten a frog? Yes. You have eaten a frog?
Frog legs.
Frog legs, were they tasty?
They wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Well, foxes eat frogs, but sometimes frogs are just good to leave alone as well. It says frog. Frog comes out of his safe spot beneath the rocks to explore the stream, so frogs live underneath the rocks. He jumps across the water and lands on a lily pad. He is looking for a juicy worm to eat, so someone's even smaller than him. He sees some nearby, but they don't look very tasty. There is a snail on the bridge. Frog wants to sneak up and stick his long, sticky tongue to catch it, but he should hide. There is a stoat nearby, and it looks hungry. Oh my goodness, all these animals are hungry tonight. So, yes, what is the sign for frog?
Frog.
Frog, here we go.
Do you know what frogs sound like?
What do, I don't. What do frogs sound I don't know. So if you put your hand here, and you kind of go. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ow.
Now I know how it feels.
Okay, that's how you go.
Some people don't know how to sound.
They say ribbit, ribbit. So they go ribbit. Okay, so frogs, here we go. There's the stoat. There's the stoat, but I'm team frog over here. Frogs are sitting on the lily pad. Here's a frog's close cousin, little, what is it called here? A newt. There's a newt on the rock. Here's the frog. I think up here on, yes, do you see the little tiny snail? It's kind of hard to see, but there's a snail crawling upside down on the bridge. That's what frogs are like. They're like, it's crunchy. A bat, here's the next one, bat. Bat flits between the trees, chasing tasty flying insects. He sends out a sound we can't hear from his nose or mouth. When the sound hits an object, an echo comes back. Bat can tell what's around him in the dark from the echoes. Even the tiniest insect, makes an echo, and Bat is quick to catch his food. Tonight, Bat will catch and eat about 1,400 insects. That's a pretty hefty dinner. He has to look out for owls that might want him for a snack too. Oh no, looks like owls are out for the bats here. But here the bats, you can see them flying around. So they have little sounds that they make, and the sounds they bounce back against things, and they can feel that, and so they can detect what's around them. Pretty cool, I think. So there's the bats are flying around. There's the owl. Well, I'm looking for the owl in this case. They're just looking for bugs to eat. Oh, there's some owls. You see them hanging upside down. That's what owls do, is they hang upside down from owls. Oh, excuse me, bats. Oh no, so many animals. There's bats that are hanging upside down. Okay, here's the next one.
What's the sign?
Oh, excuse me. I keep forgetting. You need to just tap me on
The sign is bat.
Bat. Can you do that with me? Oh, there you go. Bat. 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 Now that's not like a bat like you like this. No, that's bat. Those are different.
That's different.
This is bat, like the flying creature. Bat. It's very cool. Okay, now we're glowworm. Let's start with glowworm. The sign for glowworm. What would be a good sign for like worm? Worm. So there's the worm.
So because they squirm.
Yeah.
Glow.
So glow worm. Glowworms are super cool because during night they glow. Glowworm wriggles along the forest floor, through the leaves and twigs. What's this? It's a tasty snail, her favorite meal, apart from slugs. So everyone's out for the snail still. When she spots a snail, she can turn it into a soup, which she will lap up. This is so very scary. I did not expect this. She glows brightly to scare away anyone who might eat her. Toad has found the glowworm, but he knows she will make him sick if he eats her, so that's interesting. So if the toad tries to eat the glowworm, that's not very tasty. But their mutual friend, the snail, is both tasty to them. There's a lot of connections in this animal kingdom here. But here we go. We're searching around. Here's all the animals. There's a snail right there. Is there a sign for snail? So there's snail. Okay, and then here are the glowworms, and you can see because their turquoises are shining right there. There you go. That's how you tell what a glowworm looks like. Alrighty, moonlight animals. Now that owl, fox, frog, bat, and glowworm have had their bellies full, they can sleep well when the new day arrives. Many animals use the same senses that we have to find their prey. Others have special senses that we don't have, such as the bat, with its echo-finding sense. Look again at this scene to find the moonlight animals before the sun rises and they head off to bed. So that's very interesting. They're all going to go to bed at daytime. Who does that? No one I know. So here are all the animals. Here we go. There's a deer coming out. It's morning time for them. There's a duck. Morning time for them. A hedgehog. There's a stoat. A stoat. Dude, is there a word for hedgehog?
Yeah, it's called hedgehog. Give me a sign.
A sign. Is there a sign for hedgehog?
I don't know one.
Do you know one? Sometimes there are not signs for things that we need signs for. And that's the lesson for today. But here you go. There's all the moonlight animals. They're going to bed. That's the end of that. This is how I don't know. This is how you sign in sign language, or excuse me, sign clap in the applause in sign language. Yay! Thank you for signing with us.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have another book. This time, this one is a story. So we have a story about one of the moonlight animals that we have learned during that book, and this is called Stellaluna. Do you remember how to sign the word for bat? Remember bat again? Bat. Bat. Just like that. No. So Stellaluna, that's Stellaluna. She's our protagonist. She's our hero of the book. There we go. And this book is written and illustrated by 𝐥𝐚𝐬𝐠𝐞. Here we go. Stellaluna. In a warm and sultry forest far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out in search of food. So there's Stellaluna's mom. If you can see, there's little Stellaluna just grasping onto her mom's chest. She flies in the night. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. Uh-oh. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Oh no. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking down Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster, into the forest below. That's really scary. That's scary from your mom. There's Stellaluna, she's just going down, down, down. How do you say falling in sign language?
Falling.
Do it like that. We're gonna do it together. Ready? Falling. And no, seriously, stand there. Let's see what happens to Stellaluna. I don't think it's stand for her. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. Ooh. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. There she is. She's really scared because she lost her mom. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. There's Stellaluna just hanging out. Literally. Flump! Stellaluna landed headfirst in a soft, downy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. They're like, ah! What's this? Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the three birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Mama, hissed Pip. So there we are. Stellaluna's just falling headfirst into the nest. What do you think Mama's going to say? Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things that Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Ooh. Grasshopper. Have you ever eaten a grasshopper? No. Sometimes people do, but it's not very appetizing to me. Here's Stellaluna. She's so hungry, she's like, I'll eat anything at this point. Stella Luna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stella Luna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. "Eek!" she cried. "Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks." That's a Mama Bird looking out for their baby birds. There they are. They're all hanging upside down. You can see they kind of have little like Einstein hairs that are falling backwards. Not really meant for hanging upside down, but they're giving it a try. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stella Luna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stella Luna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stella Luna behaved as a good bird should. There she is. She's getting reprimanded. She's getting told she's in trouble by the Mama Bird. She's like, let's see what it is. All the babies grew up quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stella Luna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. "I'm just like them," thought Stella Luna. "I can fly too." She's pretty much like them. Look at that. They're all flying out of the nest. Stella Luna's like, Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stella Luna tried to do the same. There they are. They're all landing on the branch, and Stella Luna's like, "Woo!" It's very difficult. See, look here. How embarrassing. Look at that. Stella Luna's trying to get on the branch. She's like, "Hey, oof, ooh." Those are the exact sounds she made. "I will fly all day," Stella Luna told herself. "Then no one will see how clumsy I am." That's what she decides. She's like, "I'm just gonna fly all the time. It's fine." The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stella Luna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. "The sun is setting," warned Flitter. "We had better go home, or we will get lost in the dark," said Flap. But Stella Luna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The 3 anxious birds went home without her. So there's the birds. They're like, "Where's Stella Luna?" Stella Luna's right here. She's like, "Ah!" Flying everywhere. You see that? She's making a silly face. All alone, Stella Luna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. "I promised not to hang by my feet," Stella Luna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. What do you think is going to happen? Is it the owl? You think it's the owl? Let's see. "Hey!" a loud voice said. "Why are you hanging upside down?" Stella Luna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. Peculiar. "I'm not upside down, you are," Stella Luna said. "Ah, but you are a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumb, so that makes you upside down," the creature said. "I am a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up." Stella Luna was confused. "Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat." So there's Stella Luna. She's like, "Who is this? What is this creature?"
I don't know.
You don't know? It's a bat. They're both bats. That's what she's discovering. But there's other people exactly like her, other bats just like her. More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stella Luna told them her story. "You ate bugs?" stuttered one. "You slept at night?" gasped another. "How very strange," they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child." A bat pushed through the crowd. "An owl attacked you?" she asked. Sniffing Stella Luna's fur, she whispered, "You are Stella Luna. You are my baby." Look at that. So she found her mom. Look at that, they're back together. "You escaped the owl?" cried Stella Luna. "You survived?" "Yes," said Mother Bat, as she wrapped her wings around Stella Luna. "Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live." Look at that, they got reunited. There's Stella Luna hugging each other. "But it's nighttime," Stella Luna squeaked. "We can't fly in the dark or we will crash into trees." "We're bats," said Mother Bat. "We can see in the darkness. Come with us." Stella Luna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stella Luna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Look at that. So that's Stella Luna. She's flying at night for the first time. She's discovering it's actually pretty easy. I would not suggest that you fly at night. Probably not as easy for you. Also, this is just an illustration. Bats also don't have flashlights in their eyes. But that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah, you shouldn't fly at night either.
No, I'm not going to fly at night, I promise. Again, I'm not an owl. I am just dressed like one.
Oh, okay.
Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stella Luna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. "I'll never eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stella Luna as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap." There she is, she's having a mango. Have you ever had a mango? Mm-hmm. That's something that is good to eat, yes. The next day, Stella Luna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," said Stella Luna. "Okay, let's go," agreed Pip. "They hang by their feet, and they fly at night, and they eat the best food in the world," Stella Luna explained to her birds friends on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. "Wait until dark," Stella Luna said excitedly. "We will fly at night." When night came, Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leaped from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing!" yelled Pip. "Neither can I," howled Flitter. "Aye!" shrieked Flap. "They're going to crash!" gasped Stella Luna. "I must rescue them." Stella Luna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stella Luna hung from the limb above them. She has to save all her friends, because her friends can't fly in the dark as well as she can. That's really nice of her to save her friends, I think. "We're safe," said Stella Luna. Then she sighed. "I wish you could see in the dark, too." "We wish you could land on your feet," Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. "How can we..." Oh, excuse me. They perched in silence for a long time. "How can we be so different and feel so much alike?" mused Flitter. "And how can we feel so different and be so much alike?" wondered Pip. "I think this is quite a mystery," Flap chirped. "I agree," said Stella Luna. "But we're friends, and that's a fact." There we are. So they're sitting right side up for them, and Stella Luna's sitting right side up for her, and they're all hugging each other. Good. And that's the end. Her back house. Yay! And that is the story of Stella Luna. You like that story? Yes. Good.
It was sad that she lost her mom at first.
I'm sad she lost her mom too, but at least she found her mom. At least she got new friends out of it. That was really nice. And she learned who she was, and she was able to share that with her family too. Very nice. I like that book for that exact reason. Hello. Okay, so we have one more song, and then I'm gonna let you go. This song is about being yourself, just like Luna discovered that she should do. Mr. Zay, could you hold my book of songs so I can read from it?
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Here we go. This song is called Being Yourself, and it's by me, Miss Cali. Being yourself, it's the best way to be. The best myself, there's only one, it's me. The formula's perfected to a T. So step right up for everyone to see. Being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being myself, being myself, being myself, being myself. Being yourself, it is the nicer way to live your life and make it through the day. When I'm myself, I face the sky and say, I am confident, so come what may. Being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being myself, being myself, being myself, being myself. Sometimes people say it's their own right to tell you just how you should live your life. Just eat a taco, don't give in to strife. Wear a paper bag and snuggle with your husband. Being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being yourself, being myself, being myself, being myself, being myself, being yourself. Being yourself.